Hey guys, Alex here with AMG Webcast number 26 for week beginning September 16th, 2013. So as usual, last week's releases, we had Bleach, the complete series 11, Blue Exorcist, Definitive Edition part 1, Clannad, After Story, the complete series collection, Deadman Wonderland, the complete series collection, Pumpkin Scissors, the complete series collection, Arisa, volume 11, Blue Morning, volume 2, A Devil in a Love Song, volume 10, Dragon Ball 3-in-1, volume 2, Embracing Love 2-in-1 edition, volume 1, Ikigami, volume 9, Happy Marriage, volume 1, Kimi ni Todoke, From Me to You, volume 17, Neon Genesis Evangelion, 3-in-1 edition, volume 4, Pokemon Adventures volumes 3, volumes 4, volume 5 and volume 6, Sailor Moon Short Stories, volume 1, Tablero Numero, volume 20, Tiger and Bunny Comic Anthology, 2-in-1 edition, volume 1, and X 3-in-1 edition, volume 6. So first up today on Monday the 16th of September, for this week's releases, we have Lupin the Third, The Woman Called Fujiko Mine. This is out on Blu-ray and DVD, which has all 13 episodes of the series across 2 discs. And Red Garden, this is a complete series collection, which is across 4 discs on DVD and has all 22 episodes of the series. Right, so on Tuesday the 17th of September, we have Blood Blockade Battlefront, Volume 4, Bokurano Hours, Volume 9, and Genshiken 2nd Season, Volume 3. And for Thursday the 19th of September, we have Attack on Titan Volume 6 and Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin Volume 3. Right, so for the news, Crunchyroll added the anime Akagi to their roster last week, and this is set in Tokyo in 1958. A man seriously gambles at a mahjong parlor. He's playing against members of the Ryuzaki Yakuza clan, and if he loses, he must pay his debt through his own life insurance. Truly a game of life and death. With his own existence at stake, he can only play passively, and when the game comes to a head, suddenly a mysterious boy appears. His name is Akagi, a 13-year-old kid. The man senses a strong aura from him and decides to have Akagi substitute for him in the next round. This anime seems pretty interesting. It's up on Crunchyroll now as of last week, and I'm probably going to watch it myself. And for the delays, we didn't have one last week, so I was hoping we wouldn't get one this week. But this week, it's a delay to Anime Limited's release of Cowboy Bebop Part 2 for the Blu-ray and the DVD collections. This sucks as it's a release I'm looking forward to, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are as well. And this has been pushed back from the 23rd of September in just a week's time to the 14th of October. This is only 2 weeks later and it's due to a video capture glitch. It's also worth noting that Amazon UK have it up for a release on 30th of December, but this is wrong, so ignore it. It's coming out on the 14th of October. Anime Limited have announced it themselves on the Facebook page. Also, another short news article, the MCM Expo Group announced a new convention that will be held on the 7th to the 8th of June next year, 2014, at the King's Hall Pavilions in Belfast, Northern Ireland. More info is to be announced and I will keep you up to date on it. Also, another Kickstarter worth mentioning for all you manga readers out there. Manga Reborn over in Japan are a company that allow their users to purchase digital manga and are hoping to start up in English-speaking countries like America and over here in England. They have a goal of translating 10 manga series into English to kick it off, and some of these series include Give My Regards to Blackjack, Black Angels, Metal Black, Someone Comes to Kill Me, and Huri. Also, there are 5 more, and if I read this correctly, it allows you to view the Japanese manga, and you can then translate it via Photoshop and then resubmit it and stuff like that. I'm not quite sure. I'll leave a link to the Kickstarter and their actual Japanese page because you can actually view it in English. And if you're interested, go look it up. Also, for anybody who's interested, Genesect and The Legend Awakened was broadcast in Japanese cinemas in July of this year and will now air on CITV at 9:25 AM on the 19th of October, with the first episode of the Pokemon XY series airing at 11:30 AM after the film, I think, and then the next episode will be airing at the same time the next day. This is before the series begins in full next year. Right, so for the game news, a lot more Pokemon X and Y news was announced in the past couple of weeks, and I forgot to mention any of it last week, so there's absolutely loads this week. First up, for the status of the Kalos region, their second evolutions have been announced, and these are Quilladin, Brazian, and Frogadier. Also, in one of the old trailers, they showed off Furfrou for a split second, and now they have mentioned it's a normal type dog Pokemon, which is based off a poodle, and grooming it changes what it looks like. Meowstic, which is a psychic type cat Pokemon, and it has a male and a female form. Tyrum, which is one of the 2 new fossil Pokemon, and it's a rock dragon type. Amora is the second fossil Pokemon, and it's a rock ice type. Litleo, which was announced real early on, has now been given its second evolution, and this is Pyro. It also has a male and female form. And Flabebe, the fairy type Pokemon which is on a flower around here, has also been given different types of flowers that it's actually on. This depending on whereabouts in the Kalos region you catch it. More Pokemon with Mega Evolutions have been shown off, and these are Garchomp, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, and Mewtwo. You're probably saying, oh, but Mewtwo's already got one. It's also been given another one. This is depending on what game it's in, I believe, and its Y form is one that's previously been announced. That's going to be in Pokemon Y, and its X form is the new one which has been shown off, which is going to be in Pokemon X. This also looks more like its original Mewtwo form. Also, you'll get to choose between two different starters. At the beginning of the game, you get the choice of a Chespin, Fennekin, or Froakie, which you get off your friend, and then later on in the game, when you meet the professor, he'll give you a Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. I'm probably going to go with Chespin or Charmander, but I'm also keeping an eye out on Froakie because his second evolution looks pretty boss. But I also wouldn't mind a Squirtle, so I don't know, we'll see what I get when I get the game, I guess. Pokemon Bank was announced, and this allows you to trade your Pokemon between the 4 black and white titles and X and Y via Pokemon Bank and a 3DS. This software will hold up to 3,000 Pokemon via the cloud, and the first month is going to be free, but it will be subscription based, but I don't think the price is going to be too dear. You buy like an annual pass and then you can use it for the whole year, but it seems pretty cool. Because obviously there's been various different ways to trade your Pokemon over from the previous games in the series, like back when you had to use the Pokemon Park, I think it was, in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, where you had to have a DS Lite and you put the Game Boy Advance cartridge in the bottom of it and you Pokemon Diamond and Pearl in the top. But yeah, this seems to make it easier, and I can imagine this is going to work with a lot more of the Pokemon games in the future. There's a cool thing that I found out of browsing through the Pokemon website the other day when I was getting all the information together, is that you can actually fully customize your character. There will be various boutiques and stylists around the region which allow you to change your outfit and your hairstyle. This includes hats, shoes, clothes and accessories, and this will also change your icon on the PSS, which will also change depending on what you look like. Obviously the different shops have different ranges of items that I don't know if you buy them or you get them for free. I assume you will buy them. But yeah, this is a pretty cool feature, as a lot of people have been asking for it for a while, and obviously with the fact that your character is actually 3D now rather than a 2D sprite, this makes it a lot easier for Game Freak to actually be able to do this. Right, so that's it for this week's webcast. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section below telling us what you thought of the episode, what I could do to make it better. Leave a like if you liked, favourite if it's worthy of being favourited. And subscribe if you want to see more of this webcast where you get updated every week on manga, anime and anime-like related games. Thank you for sticking with us in this 6-month adventure, and I will hope to continue up until I don't know when, but hopefully for another more at least couple of years. And I will update you again next week, guys. Bye!